Hello, leaders. Hey, this is Paul Grau, and welcome to Run to Your Leadership Challenges, the daily show that equips leaders and their teams to achieve their greatest potential. Now, this show is sponsored by the CLC team, and they provide individual and team coaching. Plus, they have team building workshops and seminars, and they exist to help you be better. And they also have a brand new mastermind group that begins on April 1st. And all of CLC services are available in person or virtually. Find out more about them at clcteam.com. Hey, I hope you're having a great day today. And I hope you're all staying safe and healthy because today I want to talk about how leadership and the COVID vaccine are closely connected. Now, regardless of how you feel about the COVID vaccine, whether or not you want to take it or not, I'm really just using this as an example. So, if you tuned in to this show to get specific info about the vaccine, well, I'm sorry. You're not going to get that here, as I know very little about the vaccine. However, I will tell you how leadership and the vaccine are closely related. You see, when it comes to leadership and the vaccine, leadership has a profound impact on their team, and you need to use caution about how you talk about it. Now I realize that you, as a leader, really want to ensure your people are taken care of. But what you want for them may not always be best for them. It might be what's best for you, but not necessarily them. And whatever you support, chances are pretty high that the majority of your team will also support that, especially if you have any kind of influence on them. Now, last week, I received my first round of the COVID vaccine. And besides having a little sore arm and being sleepy today, I haven't experienced any side effects at all. Now, as I was waiting to get the vaccine, I was reading through the 3 pages of info that they gave me about the shot. And I had to sign a form stating that I understood that the vaccine is not yet fully approved by the ADA, something I didn't know. The ADA has issued an emergency use authorization because they say it'll save millions of lives. But the actual vaccine is still under research. Essentially, everyone who's getting the vaccine now, we're just basically agreeing to be guinea pigs. And personally, I think it's the position that leaders find themselves in very often. As leaders, we are the ones that volunteer to test things. We are the first ones to take risks. We're the first ones to make crucial decisions. And yes, we are the first ones to get the vaccine because we are willing to stand up and take a risk for our people. We're willing to take a hit for the team. We are the ones that rarely ever tell somebody to do something unless we're willing to do it ourselves. In being the first ones to try new things, we show our team members that whether we like it or not, we will be the first ones to try it. And in doing so, we build a strong followership of people who we know will follow our lead and be committed to our leadership and trust us. And in turn, we can trust them. Of course, our followers need to ultimately make a decision to either follow our lead or reject it. And the more influence that you have on your team members, the more you can motivate them. Today, I challenge you to think about what things that you need to try before your team members try. What risks do you need to take? What are you asking your team members to do that you may not be willing to do yourself? Answering all of these questions is a challenge that all leaders must face and correct. Hey, this is yet another area where a mastermind can give you confidence and an avenue where you can talk about things that you may have to try in order to ask your people to follow through with it. A mastermind is a great group of people where you can get solid advice from. For information on the current mastermind that begins on April 1st, please visit clcteam.com or just click on the link in today's show notes. Once you fill out an application, I will personally set up a call with you to see if this is a good fit for you. Hey, I hope you have a great rest of your day, and thank you for listening. Please join us again tomorrow as we're going to discuss how leaders create luck. Until then, run to your challenges.